Yo, what's up, everybody? Leveling up my life week 3. Okay, so this camera just won't stay fucking straight. Whatever. Yeah, not doing too well the past week. This week, in terms of TikTok, I made like a couple $100 this week. Nothing good at all. The drop shipping, I had a store that I got like 4 or 5 sales in like 2 days. Like, I did a product test. I cut it because I was retarded. I started the product test without sourcing the product because I thought, okay, I'll just like message the supplier in like a day or two. And I messaged the supplier and he's like, for this product, you need a minimum order quantity and it's out of stock. I've contacted many factories. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I refunded all those people. So that product test, I probably lost like $300 or something like that. It's all right. The problem with me is I have so much, like a decent amount of stuff going on in my life right now. So it's hard to focus in for a few hours and more than a few hours and get a product test going because like I can focus. I feel like this has been the main problem with my life, with drop shipping in general. I can focus, but I have to find the product first, bro. I'll literally be scrolling on Kayla Data for 2 hours because I don't like any of the products. And that's just my fault too, because if I had an eye for products better, like there's definitely a winning product on there. It's not like I went through those top 500 products and none of them were able to be like scaled. I'm just stupid, I guess. But I need to pick up speed with that. Even today I'm busy. I have to go, my dad's opening up a restaurant, so I'm working there. Probably gonna work there like 1 or 2 days a week. Not for the money aspect of it really, because I make more money online, but I'll be making probably like, they'll make me like an extra couple $100 a week. And I guess it's good because, well, first of all, I want to help him out, and second of all, I want to see him. And then third of all, I'll get better at talking to people, sort of. And I think it's just a decent thing to learn, like how to speak to people like that. I feel like I'm decent at speaking with people, but I'll find out very soon. But yeah, just trying to drop ship, man. Just trying to drop ship. I see so many people fucking winning and winning and winning and winning. I just gotta get on that. Once I start winning, I won't stop. It's hard to start winning and then stop. That's how it went with TikTok Shop. I was doing like fucking 10K months and then everything went down the drain. So I really don't have any other focus other than drop ship. I post some TikToks now, a couple a day, but it's very, very, very inconsistent. If I really put my time into TikTok, I think I can make it work, but I want to do drop shipping, so fuck that. I made like $50 yesterday from TikTok, and then today it's like shit. So $50 is shit, but that's one of my better days recently. So I need a haircut. I'm going on my school senior trip soon, and as soon as I get back, it's prom. I don't know. I kind of like how my hair looks right now, but not really. Like the front looks ass, but then like I feel like the back looks decent. Not that angle. I don't know. But I actually gotta book that probably. I'm gonna book the haircut. Why am I sideways, bro? This thing is not staying straight. That's because I got a fucking jacked setup. There we go. But I don't want to make this video super short, so what else can I talk about? I don't know. That's my main goal. I'm trying to eat better as well. I feel like I just don't progress that much because, bro, I don't want to eat a ton and like put on muscle if I'm just gonna feel super groggy. Like I just ate and now I'm feeling like a little whatever. If I didn't drink coffee a little bit earlier, I wouldn't even be making this video. I'd probably be asleep right now. So I try not to fall asleep because I'm very tired a lot of the time. Oh, look what I got as well. I got these capsules from Saber. What's the third one? Capsules from Saber. So we got activation. It's supposed to help you focus. It has some good ingredients. Got L-tyrosine, alpha GPC, GABA, ginkgo biloba extract, a bunch of other bullshit, L-theanine, rhodiola, rosea. Got hibernation, which is for sleeping. I can say I've had a little bit better sleep. And then Ascension, which is for like testosterone. There's like vitamin D, vitamin K2, there's zinc, alpha GPC, Tonkat Ali, caffeine, L-theanine, and then like there's like a blend of taurine, other stuff. So it's supposed to boost your tests and stuff. Figured I might as well buy it. I didn't even take this for today. I'm about to be overloaded on caffeine now that I think about it. I just drank a cup of coffee. Now I'm drinking that, or taking this. I think this is 4. Maybe I shouldn't be taking pills on YouTube. It's not prescription. But, yeah. Pretty dope. Dope product. Just gotta dial in more, bro. I think once I start winning with drop shipping, I'll keep winning. Because the work ethic's there. I know I can work hard and for long periods of time. It's just getting started and like getting a winning product, because I've been testing. Like it's not like I've been testing, but I haven't been testing as much as I want to, and at the pace I want to. I do like 2 tests a week maybe. I need to up it a little bit more. And also improve, not just test for the sake of testing and as a number game, but yeah, bro. 17-year-olds doing fucking 100K months. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. It's going to be me. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be fucking sick. Can't wait till I'm doing. Even like the next road mark is like 1K days, and that's just revenue, and that's nothing in the grand scheme of things. So I'm excited to hit 1K days and stuff eventually, although it doesn't really mean anything. Because your store could die and crash 2 seconds later, and 1K days aren't anything. Like 1K days is like what? If you have good margins that day, like $300, $350 max, because you might have better margins at like lower scale. But yeah, I have so much to learn. I have so much to learn about ads, about product paging, landing pages, angle, like for like everything to do with ads and like why people are buying my product. So I got to figure that out. Like, I got to really train my mind to be able to analyze, like, why people are buying the product, how I can target them in the ad, how I can make better ads, different, what are they called? Different concepts, stuff like that. Test different concepts, see what's winning, improve on what's winning, make better ads, and just really try and keep momentum going. Because I think dropshipping and e-com in general is a momentum game. Like, if you take a couple of days, you could take a couple of days off if you want, but especially if you're at lower scale, your business might just and you're not delegating anything, your business might just fucking die. So it's pretty sick that we can even sit down at our computers and make thousands and thousands and millions of dollars, and that people do that. So I really have nothing to complain about. I just have to keep working, work as hard as I can. I haven't even profited on dropshipping yet. I'm probably down like 1.5K or something from tests. So I'm fucking due. I'm due. I'm in the casino and I'm due. But yeah, it's very hard to find products. Scrolling Kalo data is not fun. It is not fun. Scrolling Facebook ad library is not fun. I'm not gonna lie. I had decent. Here, wait. Let's see if I can find the stats for my ad manager. The test I just ran, I spent like $300. I had $100 budget per day. So let me see. Let me put it over here. So my amount spent, I spent $305. I had a $74 CPM. It went down over time. So 74, it's not great really, but it's better than a lot of CPMs I've had previously. So everything I'm saying isn't that great, all these stats I'm about to say, but they are way better than like a lot of it is way better than my previous like tests and stuff like that. So maybe I'm getting somewhere. We had 3% CTR, $2.55 cost per click. Now that's pretty fucking bad. That's pretty bad. Or it's not terrible, but it's not great at all. Like optimally, I want to be in the $1 range, even more optimally below $1. But this is just from ripped ads as well. So I'm not doing anything more than ripped ads off the bat. I don't think it's worth it. I think instantly, if you think you found like a bit of a winner, then you should make ads pretty instantly. But I think to quickly test, you want to just rip ads, just whatever, maybe improve a little bit on them. But they're they're performing good on TikTok for a reason. So it's not like I'm just like fucking throwing up videos and hope they work. Like that's it. That is what I'm doing, but they're sort of proven in a way to be able to sell. So that means that video did something right, which means it might work on Facebook. But the problem with that is, if you want to rip straight from the top videos, you sort of have to be the first one to do it, because people are also looking at Kilo data. I'm not the only one. So they're ripping ads as well. So I can't just rip the same ads and put them on Facebook. It's just not going to work. They're probably going to outbid me anyways. And then also, I don't think Facebook likes when you're putting up the same exact ads as somebody else who's been running it for longer than you. You're not going to get shit. So anyways, my ROAS ended up being 0.5, pretty bad. I did get 4 sales, and I don't know if this was tracked right. Now I'm going to use WeTracked for all of my endeavors, because my Facebook pixel was like deduplicating or something. So it was like having duplicate events, which is probably why my add to carts was 26. I think I did get about 20 add to carts in this test, maybe a little bit more, but I don't think I got 26. So my cost per purchase was $76. And so I wasn't able to source it. I ended up having to refund all of them. So if I didn't refund them, and let's say I sourced each order for like $10 or something like that. $10, that would be $40 for the 4 orders. I spent what was my average order value? My average order value was like $40. So let's say I did 160 in sales minus 40, that's 120. 300 minus 120, I would have only lost 180, but instead I lost probably upwards of a little over 300. So it sucks losing that kind of money, and that's like, bro, I'm in like a scarcity mindset right now. I need to break out of it, because when I was making like $600-700 a day on TikTok, I'd spend money like that. I'd buy a CSGO knife for $800 and not even think twice, because I'm making. So it's like I have the most money in my bank account I've ever had, but my income is the worst it's ever been. So you feel poorer. I feel poorer than when I had $600 coming in every day. And I mean, it makes perfect sense. I don't know why I'm explaining it, but it makes perfect sense. But yeah, bro. Once I have more time, I definitely do need to stream TikTok every day. I'm kind of just being lazy on that. I'm not gonna lie, because I fucking hate streaming. I hate it. I'm not above it. Like I said this last thing, I'm not above it. Like bro, look at this piece of shit, bro. This fucking West dude, 17 years old, crypto. I'm just bringing this up. I brought this up last video, I think, but I just saw on Twitter he's streaming right now. This dude makes like 50 grand a day, probably a little bit less, but some of these he hits it big. So the Reese dude, I don't know, I'm saying it like anybody here knows, but the guy who basically owns that supplement company I was just showing. He just posted, results are the only thing that matter. Nobody cares how hard you tried, and they don't care how many hours you put in. You either win or you lose. There are no participation trophies in life. I've been learning guitar for 10 years, but you still suck, and so nobody cares. God rewards those that are locked in. How to start ecom the right way and actually make profit. Get/keep your jobs. You have money to invest. Stack a real budget so losing 500 pounds doesn't ruin your month. Invest in a solid mentor so you don't make dumb mistakes that cost loads of time/money. Test new products consistently. Use strong Facebook accounts. Always stay sharp. Blah, blah, blah. Move with insane speed. Quit your job once you can live comfortably without it. Congrats, you're finally doing e-commerce the right way. Hire a hitman to kill you exactly 6 months from now, and the only way you can stop him is if you wire him $600K before the deadline. Now you're either forced to get rich or die trying. Why is nobody talking about this? Sorry, I'm just reading tweets, but crazy. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of my video. I got to get back to work a little bit. It's 1:30 right now. I need to be at the job by 5. So I got 3 hours to dial in a little bit. Try and find a product. It's the hardest part, but once I do find I'm about to shit myself. Once I do find a product though, it's not smooth sailing from there, but then I can actually like work. Like I feel like that's the thing. Once I get momentum, it's gonna be crazy because then I actually have stuff to work on. Like right now, if you don't find the product, you can't do anything. Like, what are you supposed to do? I mean, you can like learn, like, you can study ads and stuff like that, but if you're not applying anything, you can study all you want, you can watch all the videos you want, but if you're not applying anything, it doesn't matter. So I'm trying to apply. I'm trying to find the product. Everybody says money is speed, speed is money, whatever. So I'm trying to be super fast with these product tests. I care about the quality, but the bare minimum, like put up in that decent product page, rip the ads, put them on there, and speed the fuck up and go and message the supplier and hopefully be profitable in the 3-day test. And then you're able to go from there. So I think the steps for that is like, so let's say product like test day 1, maybe I have a sale or 2. That would be good. Product day 2, maybe a couple more sales. The fuck am I saying? Testing day 3, I'm profitable. If I'm profitable, then keep going. So I think like by then I'd probably have a winning ad, and I'm trying to think of what to do past that because I haven't even gotten past day 3, like being good, like wanting to go past day 3. I only went to day 3 there. But if I have a product that I'm able to source for decent, and the sourcing shouldn't even be the problem. Like I'm just retarded. But the problem is a lot of things on Kayla are branded, so you can source them, but there's probably going to be minimum order quantity, and like the first few orders, like the first orders for the first week or something like that before you brand it, what are you going to ship them? You're going to ship them like, I don't even know. You have to order a minimum order quantity for branded stuff a lot of the time. So anyways, I'm trying to think of what I would do after the 3 days. After the 3 days, like I've looked at this other dude on Twitter I talked about in the last video, Leo11 or something. He's doing like 5 to 10K revenue days right now. He's doing pretty well. But he also has his own problems too. Like if he has problems, I'm gonna have problems. But I think what he did after day 3 was he, keep trying to test ads, test concepts. You see the concept that was winning for your first 3 days and getting the most spend, and you try and iterate that and make a even better ad. So I guess that's the whole point. You're just iterating and iterating, and then you can test different stuff like A/B testing, like prices, like between $39.99 and $44.99, and if $44.99 does the same amount of sales and stuff as $39.99, then keep it as the higher price because obviously you want more money. You can A/B test a bunch of different things, landing pages, all that. You can test. So I guess you can test new creatives, which is probably the most important part. You can A/B test stuff on landing pages, like all that. Like customizing your product, because if you have a good supplier, then you'll be able to customize your product. So that's number 3, probably one of the most important things as well. If you want to eventually, if you're like branding and you want to be a brand, I'm trying to think what you do in the first like few weeks. So I guess that you want to get like, eventually like it's like customer service so that you don't have to be fucking responding to dumbass emails from these dumbass people trying to buy your stuff. And maybe hire an editor or something like that. That dude has an editor and he just tells them the concepts, but that's another, overhead that you have to pay. So we'll see. I want to figure out what that one dude's store is because I would love to look at his creatives and stuff like that. But yeah, bro, it's not going to be easy. I'm about to shit myself. I'm not even going to lie. So I'm going to end the video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a lot to work on. I got prom soon. Going by myself. Yeah. Boom. All right. Yep. Week 3 done. I'll see you guys in a week. I need to be more. It's been like 9 days or something since the last post, so I need to stop being a dickhead and do it on time. So yeah, peace.